Anyway, where am I handing this mission in? That's down there.
Hey, can you check on my kid?
Hi, Noah. No, sorry for being such an idiot last time, or at least please?
I'm sorry, River. Just please. Will you do it?
Whoa, I wasn't expecting you to actually apologize.
I haven't heard from Timothy in several hours and I'm getting worried. I gave him a walkie-talkie, but he isn't responding. Could you please check if he's in his hunting stand?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be waiting.
Don't worry, he's probably just sulking.
I hope so.
I am cutting it fine, dude. Cutting it very fine. My license expires on Wednesday, but I have to get it renewed on Tuesday. Investigate Timothy's stand. Okay. Where's Timothy's stand? There it is. No, remove. Where's the car? You're taking a family member when you go flying. Well, because I fly in the weekday, generally speaking, my family are out working, so it doesn't work for them. Like, they're free on a weekend. I can fly in the weekday. So no, I just went on my own. But, it'd be nice to take them up. If you don't do the hours, then you basically have to go up and do like a mini examination with an instructor. So you go up for like 2 hours. He'll check you out basically, like recheck you out for a couple of hours. But I kind of already I did do all that stuff back in August. That's the thing. So you have to go with an instructor anyway to revalidate my experience. The way the rules work, your license runs for your rating, runs for 2 years. Your license doesn't expire, but your rating does. So my rating is an SCP, which is a single engine piston. So I can fly a single engine piston plane. And that rating expires after 2 years. Now, you've got two choices. Either you go up with an instructor and he will check you out, which takes about 2 hours. You go through the whole thing. He'll make sure he's happy with you. He'll get you to do some practice force landings, blah, 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 blah. Do some circuits, do some takeoffs and landings. There's various things that you go through. Either you do that, or you can revalidate my experience. And to revalidate my experience, you have to have flown 12 hours in the last 12 months. 6 of them have to be you as pilot in command. At least one of them has to be dual with an instructor. So you have to go up with an instructor anyway. And then you have to have done like 12 takeoffs and landings. So I did all of that back in August. The only thing I didn't have was 12 hours. So if I do another 2 hours before Wednesday, I'll qualify for the whole thing. But I still have to go over and get him to sign it all off. Because he has to print me out a new license. Or new rating. You have to book time amongst the group to access the aircraft. Yeah. There's we have a Google Calendar. And you just go into the Google Calendar and book it. Book the plane out. But the availability is really good. Place of the wind turbines is the old RAFI airfield. I believe it's owned by Roy Humphrey. Huh. Interesting. How much does an hour flying cost? What's the current rate? I think it's normally about £160 an hour, but there's a bit of a fuel surcharge at the moment. So I think it's a little bit more than that. About 170.
Timothy, you okay? Your father's worried.
There is nothing cheap in aviation, B Sharp. Absolutely nothing cheap in aviation. Scout, thank you for 3 years. Happy anniversary, dude. Your sub is still getting ads. Try refreshing. It's probably just not clocked it yet, Lawson. About 2-3K to this. No. No, it's not that much. You need to do 12 hours. You could do... how can I put this? The 12 hours is the last 12 months. In the first 12 months, in theory, you could do nothing. However, in practice, you need to fly every 90 days to keep your currency. Yeah? If you don't fly for more than 90 days, the insurance company won't insure you. So then you're not legal to fly unless you go up with an instructor. So you kind of have to fly every 90 days. And then in the last 12 months, do 12 hours. But there's also a monthly fee to pay on the plane.
I'm about to enter the stand. You okay with it?
Bet he's not in though. Oh, we get to open the door now. Look at this. This is where the kid was holed up. Noah, Wally, April, Wally, River, Knox.
He's not there.
Timmy, where are you?
But I think I know where he is.
Where?
At the Wild Bluff Bridge, all right? He's probably looking for a fox.
What?
Yeah, he thinks she's a friend or something.
I don't care about a fox, but I've set traps near Wild Bluff Bridge. I'm going there.
All right, I'm gonna help.
Where are we going? I hope we don't have to take a rifle to shoot the fox with. The worst thing is the Burger King ads are now you want a burger. And they say advertising doesn't work. I had one of those McDonald's double quarter pounders the other day. That's basically a half pounder. Searching the area for signs of Timothy. Okay. Use our hunter sense.
Hey, I heard what happened. Any signs of Timothy?
No, not yet. Wait, how are you able to reach me here?
I came to the valley. The three of you need my help.
Oh, thank you, April.
Rescue the animal from the trap. I haven't seen that mark, no.
Noah, I think I found Timothy's tracks.
Almost there. Can you follow him?
Yeah, I'm on it.
I think I found his tracks. He managed to stamp into the ground with red paint. We're not sure why, but they're obvious. Okay, so I'm guessing why he went this way. No. And then he went that way. Timothy has the most unnatural walk. He gets to like a turning point and then he just turns his body and stands that direction. Oh my god, the birds are so loud. I thought they'd adjusted the audio levels.
April, if I get you a fox that just got out of a trap, do you think you can help it?
Sure, just get it here quickly.
Just need to save one stubborn child first.
Wait, I thought the fox ran off. It's so bizarre, these footprints. I think he's secretly a kangaroo. Hang on. Oh, there he is.
Timothy!
What's with the echo?
Hey,
Timmy, you all right?
I'm not talking to you.
Timothy! It's River. Come down. We can talk here.
No.
No, you will not climb this ladder while he talks.
No. She's alive. I got her out of the trap.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes. I'm gonna follow her as soon as you get down and make sure she gets help.
Only if my father promises never to hunt again.
Timmy,
Why is the sound there?
Okay, I can die here, I guess.
I promise. I promise. Just please get down.
That's so weird.
Thank you, River.
What happened to the fox? There it is. You're cheesing the prawn perk. I tried cheesing it. It didn't work for me.
What does the fox say? Sorry, I know that's not funny for foxes. You gave Timothy a scare, but you seem fine. Hey, Echo. Meet my new friend, Cinnamon Sky. Echo, can I tell you a secret? I want to stay here! You too, huh? I guess we'll be seeing a lot of each other.
That was weird. So we've gone from the top of the cliff back down to here. Not really sure why, but hey ho. Oh, we can use the ladder now. Where are we anyway? I don't think you want what he's on. Okay, so I'm guessing we got to go back here. Yeah, I've never shouted into a canyon either with a different inflection of voice. Come back at me. Maybe we got a new laptop. Back from the dead, my dear grandson. Isn't this just a lovely surprise? I'm using Nurse Ellen's email account to contact you because the service in the area is terrible. Busting Dustin came to visit me and told me you are doing a great job at the Bird End Ranch. I couldn't be more proud. And I'm coming back and in great style. You know me, I eat everything put in front of me, but I'm grown to despise hospital food with a passion. Now I require only the best from Bird End Ranch. Let's throw a barbecue welcoming party. My mouth is watering just thinking about the elk pastrami, moose burger, and venison sausages. Please invite any friends you've made during your stay. I will return within a week. Can't wait to hug you and thank you in person. I believe you are the reason I got well so quickly. Your beloved grandfather, Wallace Elliott Willow. Please send me some meat over to the hospital as well, as I promised the nurses. Accept mission. Oh my God. Harvest a moose, harvest a mule deer, harvest a white-tailed deer, harvest an elk, and harvest a bighorn. Not the sheep. Anything but the sheep. Okay. We've got a hit list of items to do. Might try down there again. I still want to get some need zones for these elk, though. We've only got water. Where would elk feeding zones be, do you think? Would they, like, be near the... in the trees? Near the water? I don't know what they eat. Mountain goat. We haven't done any of this. Elk. That's not a great place to hunt. That's really difficult. Moss. So, I mean, if they were down here, where would they be? Would they be sort of in this area? Maybe I should have a wander through here. What time is it? 12:26. I eat quite early, don't I? If I remember. Eat at like 5 a.m. I'm going to go and have a wander through this area here. See if we can find some need zones. They do, but I need to find the need zones on it. So I figure if I go out in the daytime, try and figure out where they're eating, then we can come back at 5 p.m. and catch them eating. But I don't know where they eat. Mrs. texting me, what's this? American Black Bar. Let's go on the trees this side a little bit. So the black bear definitely roam around here. Just stupidly loud background bird sounds. I swear the audio guy. They need to get a new audio guy in this game. Scotty. Not only 4-year sub, but gifting 5 subs. Thank you very much, Scotty. Thanks for school gifts. Welcome, guys. Don't forget to give him a thank you. Gonna grab another beer. Dude, it's Saturday. Like lunchtime. Enjoys to me your bonus. Nice. Is that your Christmas bonus? Do you know, I have never once in my entire working career ever had a Christmas bonus. It's 9 p.m. What are you? Oh, you're in No, you can't be Australia. What are you? I can't know how you doing. Western Australia, fair enough. Well, I don't know what time zone you're in. I can't look at your Twitch name and determine what time zone you're in. It'd be nice. It'd be nice if Twitch added that. Like, you select your time zone and then it gives me some information about your time zone. That would be cool. You get an extra day off, which is like shopping day around Christmas, crap. When do you get the extra day off? Next Friday. What, you mean your work gives you an extra day off? I don't see any signs at all. Yeah, it suddenly feels like Christmas is getting pretty close now, doesn't it? Like, what weekend are we on? I'm honestly surprised Mrs. Squirrel is not pushing for a Christmas tree this weekend. Because next weekend is what, the 3rd and 4th? I'm really surprised she's not pushing for a tree this weekend. Yeah, you see, Christmas, the way Christmas sneaks up on you is a bit like the way bananas go off. There's a similarity, because what happens is, with Christmas, you kind of live in this denial state. Oh, we're nowhere near. Christmas is miles away. Let's not talk about Christmas. It's miles away. It's fine. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh my God, it's almost Christmas. And bananas do the same thing. Bananas sit in the bowl and they kind of go, yep, I'm green, I'm fresh. Yep, every day you look at them, yep, perfect bananas. And the next day you look at them, boom, what the heck? It's all covered in brown stuff and it's like, I have to put them in the bin now. And bananas do the same thing. So I reckon Santa has something to do with bananas, but I don't know what. Heyman, thank you for 71 months. More bear tracks, I think. Yep. He's been around here. Keep bananas in the fridge. Not sure that's a great idea. Do you actually seal them or not? Scotsman, thank you for 13 months. Because, like, bananas give off... They kind of... I can't remember the gas now. They diffuse something. I think... Is it... not ethanol. They give a chemical off which rots other fruit. So you have to keep them away from other fruit. They're just evil bananas. That's what it is. Is it ethene? It's something like that. And it makes other fruit go off. So you never put them right next to anything else. They're tasty. Have you ever had a banana butty? They're nice. Fruit hooligans, exactly. They're like the graffiti artists of fruit. Banana and peanut butter works, yeah. Still not found a need zone for these elk. Yeah, I think that's what they used to do with like bananas that had gone off a bit. They'd make them into a dessert, basically. What? You kidding me? How can they not have noticed me? Brown bear are so spooked, and yet these brown bear, there's something weird going on here. They are behaving in such a strange way. I can't get a clean shot. Like, I can't get a good shot on them. Dude, how can you possibly be running after that? What? I think these are bugged out. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I have never seen black bears do that in this game. I swear they've broken that. Like, black bears, you can't even get within 400 meters of them without them just spooking out completely. And there's like 2 of them just looking at me from 150 meters. And I thought that was a long shot, and yet it just ran for ages. I think they're young males. I don't think they're of any value. I thought I'd hit him in the heart area, so meh. Twitch Sam, thank you for 28 months. And Legit Rob, thank you for 57. Let's put that away. Oh my god, how did he run for so long? I missed his heart by not even 2 inches, but I went clean through both lungs. 2 lungs that went through. From 150 meters. Almost caused cavitation on his heart. I don't understand how he lived so long. That doesn't make any sense. No way can like, if you get a double lung shot with that much energy, you can see like how much over energy there was. We could have probably shot this with the tier 5 because we were so close. There's way too much energy in the shot. And yet he ran forever. And it said, what? Single lung? What's this? The game is literally saying left lung, right lung. Look. Look at the cavitation damage on both lungs. You can see it. And yet the game is saying that was a 1 lung. That's bugged out. That's completely bugged out. Nah, that's bugged out. Because it thinks it was the 1 lung, he limped for ages, but you can see from the kill that it was 2. And there was damage to his artery and his heart and both lungs. That was an instant drop. That's definitely nonsense. Oh well, it's a free kill, but meh. Well, I don't know, McCripple. I felt like when this game came out, the hunting was pretty solid. But I've seen some stuff today that makes me think that they've broken some things. Even the elk were behaving a bit weird. No. You can't just say birds are pretty tough. Like, if you put a monoblock round through both lungs of a bear at 150 meters, I guarantee that thing's going down. It might stagger for a couple of yards, but it's going. I was kind of hoping for a need zone, but we're not getting it. Oh, is that a bear again? It doesn't look like this is a place that elk tend to hang out, is it? I'm surprised those bear were around at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Imp, how you doing? Gameroom, thank you for a year. It's a weird footprint. Thank you, Bruce. I don't think we're hunting rabbits, though. Thank you for the bits. I didn't know the bears watched lunchtime news. That's interesting. I thought they'd be on Bloomberg. You know, getting the deals done. Bear investments. Because they do say, you know, sometimes it's a bear market. Huh? Eh? See what I did there? Hey! It doesn't get read out, Bruce, because it's... what's the minimum? Is it 250 bits or 300 bits? I can't remember. The text-to-speech to kick in. Oops, something here. Looks fresh. There's a black bear around here. I honest, Max, mate, genuinely, I can't remember people's names like that. See, look, they're behaving strangely again. Right, what? That one there, that's got to be the one, hasn't it? They're just doing odd stuff. So the elk are around here, but we still can't find the need zones. Ruttiger, thank you for 9 months. Metro Racer, thank you for 3 months. Homie, how you doing? 69, happy holidays. Has anybody bought anything in the Black Friday sale? Because I haven't. And there was something on BBC News, like a witch report, that said that they basically researched it, and it's just basically a scam. Like 90-odd% of stuff is cheaper outside of the Black Friday sale. Like the whole thing. And they said the worst offenders are Amazon and... was it Vivo? So they are the worst offenders. But no, what's nice though is the fact that they've researched it and confirmed what we all suspected anyway. that they jack the prices up so that they can discount them for Black Friday, and they've literally proved it. But not only that, the prices now are more expensive than they are the rest of the year. So it is a scam. That's just completely worrying. There's elk footprints. They need to change the law, I think, so that it can't happen. Like, instead of it being on sale, like, I think the way the sales work are, if it was on sale in a certain amount of stores in the preceding 28 days, like whatever the price was, they can then discount it and say it's a sale. But I think they need to make it longer. Like 28 days doesn't do it now. It should be like 3 months or something. Just to avoid them playing this game. So I don't really know why these guys were even stood here, you know? It's just weird. In Russia, they want to make a law to show the average price for the last 3 months. That would be a good thing. So this is a vital organ and artery kill. Oh. Can you see that? This major, like, artery here. It just smashed right through it. So it missed the heart, but just punctured that. Yeah, that's just totally game over, that is. That's a 4-star trophy, that one. A mature male. That's a pretty good kill, that one. It's not a 5, but it wasn't far off. 89%, look at that. Is it 90% for a 5-star? In which case that was 0.9% away from a 5-star kill. That's annoying.
4 more to go.
Oh, DFS has always been a scam. They have always been a scam, DFS. I've seen them play tricks for like decades. The best one DFS did, the best scam they ever did, was it was a full. I remember it distinctly. It was in a newspaper, and it was a full-page advert for this leather suite, leather sofa, and it was like $299, discounted 60%. And at the bottom in the small print, and bear in mind, we're looking at a black and white newspaper, right? And there's this big photograph of this, young couple on this massive sofa, despite the fact that these actors are like 4 foot tall. So they sit on it and the sofa looks huge because they're small. But ignoring that, it said at the bottom in small print that the discount was only applicable to the sofa shown in flamingo pink. And it was a black and white newspaper. And that was when I realized just how bad DFS were. Like, if you'd have gone to the store and gone, look, I want this sofa for $299, they'd have just literally gone to you. There it is, in bright flamingo pink. Yeah, well, okay, so how much is it for the brown one? Well, that's going to be $699. Like, what? But then you're already in the store, right? It's such a scam. All they want to do is get you in the door, and then they can sell you a sofa. And they have a name for it, the marketing people. It's called like a something lead. I forget what they call it. But what a scam that is. That is playing the system. Prone cheese for you works on second perk now. Oh, man. So you literally... I mean, I did that when I went for a break, didn't I? I just left it like prone walking. didn't work for me. Right, what do we need? Moose or a mule deer? Let's have a look. Animals. So a moose is the tier 6. So if we can find a mule deer, that'll be tier 5. Let's have a look at the map. Where can we get a moose from? It's a mule deer there. Drinking zone nearby. That's not bad. Might work. There's a bait and switch. Exactly what it was. A question mark over here. Mule deer eating zone there. There's a lot of mule deer around here, actually. This is a good spot for mule deer, I think. So they drink there, they eat here. This is a good spot. Let's go there. No, well, no, it's not a lost leader sidekick. I mean, it kind of is, but it isn't. Because nobody's practically going to buy that. So they're not going to have to sell it at a loss. Did I get to go flying? I did. If you wind the stream back just over an hour, you'll see all the pictures. Did you ever have a Dixon store near you back in the day? I used to work in a Dixon store when I was 17, I think it was. I worked in a Dixon store for like 6 months. Unbelievable. Interesting, though. You learn a lot. Mule deer, tier 5. Eating at 5 and 5. So we can catch them eating at 5 p.m. somewhere. What time are we on? 2 p.m. Let's try sleep until 4. And then go there some more. See if we can catch any random animals. Oh, nice one, King Awesome. It's a fun little game, Timberborn. It kind of feels like it's... I think they were... When I stopped playing it, they were going to put some changes in over the way the game mechanics were changing quite a bit, if I remember. No, they do that, Mark. They literally bring in small people to make their sofas look huge. They do that. Elk alerted. Oh, it's downwind. Not that we really need another elk, but you know. It's free stuff. I can't imagine, Volpodrak, how many people went into that store and bought a flamingo pink leather sofa. I can't imagine many did. I've never had elk meat, actually. I've no idea. Legit Rob, thank you for gifting sub to Audi. Buy a pink sofa from black paint. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, just above the heart again. Look at that. Smashed the artery again, though. That's a 1-star. Blimey, that looked better than that. Right, see if we can find some mule deer. Did I bring the caller for that? Moose caller. I can't change stuff here, can I? Let's have a look at the callers. Well, you could get a flamethrower and try, like, scorching it. Yeah. I can't imagine it smell very nice. Deer and moose is what we're going to be doing. You know what I should have done with those elk? Is use the caller and see if I can bring them over. And then they class as a... They class as an animal being called. Should have done that. Right, elk caller... Oh. I don't think I have. I haven't got anything to call mule deer over. What have we got? Legit Rob, thank you for gifting 4 subs. Welcome, guys. They were indeed downwind. Thank you for gifting 5 in total, Legit Rob. Yeah, I don't think the caller would have worked, would it? The grunt caller, you own it. Which one are you looking at? This one. Mule deer. Oh yeah, but it'll only attract female. Okay, well that's better than nothing. Yeah, I thought I owned it too. Funnily enough. Can't move apparently. Right, let's see what we can get. I know someone who ordered a £4,000 PC. It arrived as a box of glass. Oh my god. How badly packaged was that? Like these days, they normally put that expanding foam inside. That's terrible. Well, it's like that Pet Detective, isn't it? If you've ever seen the film, Ace Ventura Pet Detective. I love the start of that film. Where he's like a delivery guy and he's got a box and it says fragile and he's literally kicking it down the road. And it's like shakes it and then gives it to the person. It's brilliant. Oh dear. See you later, Sarge King. Nothing down there. So they should be feeding over here somewhere, according to this. Mule deer. Drinking zone above us. If this icon shows that as a need zone, that implies that they would come that way. From those trees. Right, let me just try and not die on this though. I had a delivery from Every. We were taking the mickey out of Every last week because they're like every item smashed, you know. But yeah, I had a delivery from Every this week, and it said on the top, Every, the new name for Hermes. They've just gone from one bad name to another. That's amazing, B-Sharp. You would have thought an item like that, of such a high value, you'd have to sign for it. Lord Chicken, thank you for 62 months. It could be the pandemic, but the pandemic, you know, I mean, yeah. But signed for would still imply make sure somebody answers the door, opens it, then take a photograph. You can't just leave an item like that and walk away. Yodel loose pallets, blimey. Our DPD guy's actually really nice. He's actually quite friendly. And he always, like, whenever he drops a parcel off, he always opens the door and then takes a picture of it with the door open. Which, if I was a delivery guy, I would do that every day of the week. Because you're always going to get people come back and say, oh, I haven't got my parcel, it was never delivered. You're like, well, this is your doorstep. That's a parcel right there. This one's on you. Because people just lie. They just make stuff up. Just try and claim that things didn't arrive. This is a fairly burnt out area. Last week, Amazon been delivering packages in brown paper bags and not boxes. Oh, that does sound like a shortage, yeah. Unless they're just trying a new thing. I suppose it depends on the item. Like, if it was clothes or something, they can get away with a thick brown bag as opposed to cardboard box. Saw a video of some delivery driver holding a box over the fence and taking delivery, then running off with the box. Okay. I mean, I don't mind them cutting down on packaging as long as the whole point of packaging is to get it there safely, isn't it? Like, if it doesn't do that, then the packaging is inadequate. But equally, I've had stuff arrive in huge boxes. Just a complete waste of space. You heard any more about the next story in Long Dark? Dude, No. The Long Dark episodes come about every 2 or 3 years. It's insane. In between, you just forget how to play the game. It's that bad. Not much joy here. No, I might try and catch them having a drink instead. There's more places for that. Maybe if we go back here and wait till 9 a.m. Ship 3, yeah. Oh, I don't want that. I already had pizza yesterday. Huh? Barbecue chicken before I left. Right. With a bit of luck. Should find something having a drink down here. Oh, that wind is just the worst, man. Look at that. Blowing straight into the water. I've had that, Everest. People saying they've delivered stuff, or nobody was in, and I've been in all day waiting. I've had that. Just total lies. Is there a stand here? There isn't there. If I can get to that stand, that would be better. Yeah, a delivery driver that's scared of ringing doorbells. Imagine that. Imagine being a delivery driver, but you have a phobia of knocking on doors. Best delivery driver ever. Very quiet. Way too quiet. I bet you that is a load of mule deer. I bet you they were on the way to drink, and then they've caught my scent. See if we can get a view on them, and if we'll go on that hill, see if we can see them, and if not, we'll come back down to the tower. Tom Sunday, 95 months. How you doing, sir? Yeah, there's loads of need zones here. 7 ads. Jeez. It's like cable TV. Oh, that was a bar. Female. Maybe that was what Interesting. Thank you, Bob, for gifting sub to Everest. No more ads for you, sir. Mule deer. It's a mule deer need zone. 18 months, got a new nut. Thank you, Sudden. I think I saw another need zone up here. I'm not really hunting the bear, but if we get the opportunity, you know. 180 to 200. That would put you... Oh, mule deer. 200 to 220. That's more like it. Now that we do want. Hi, pups. No, they are. Krylikov, I've been saying that to you for a while. That's exactly what they're doing. They're basically saying, you're not watching for free. That's the line coming across. You're going to pay one way or another. Either with your time or with your money. And 60 to 180. Okay. I need to get to this ridge, but they're going to be super close by then. The alternative is we try and use the caller on them. We could do that. Sorry about that. But you know, needs must. Better out than in, exactly. That's the phrase. Gonna be super close. RB Score, thank you for 33 months. On 20-meter male. You see, this won't attract a male. Oh, there's female there. Oh, the visibility is terrible. going to be on top of them. They must be just in the woods here. $20 meters. Oh, you scumbag. How dare you walk behind a tree? Are you serious? That should count. Bon Jovi! That's a full-on Bon Jovi right there. Look at that. Boom. And you're to blame. That'll do.
3 more to go.
3 more to go. That should have counted on the... Oh, what was it now? This one. Sell 10 cold animals. So we need 4 now. So that should have counted for that, at least. I'm wondering, can we push these slot? Like, can we get more of those out of this? Obviously, they calm down somewhere. They're going to spook off in that distance. Let's get rid of that. They're going to go that way somewhere. Try and get another call done. Once they've calmed down. See, we don't know what that is. That's a black bar. A mature female black bar. I feel like they've toned down the, you know, the gunshot. I feel like they've brought the volume right down. It's really quiet now. It used to be pretty loud. That monoblock used to be loud. I'm sure it did. Hey, Crisps. What flavour today, Crisps? Do you know what? Yes, you know, I told you I went flying yesterday. So I said to the missus, like, while I have a shower, any chance you could do me a quick sandwich? So she made a quick sandwich for me and then said, what crisps do you want? I said, prawn cocktail. So she put them in a bag and she put a carrier bag next to my flight bag. And of course, you know, 7:50 in the morning, just had my breakfast. I'm like, I need to get going. Picked up my flight bag and left. Didn't see the carrier bag next to it with my lunch. So I get a phone call and I was busy flying, so I ignored it. So I phoned her back when I landed in between the 2 flights. I phoned her back and I said, what's up? And she said, you numpty. I was like, what's up? She said, you left your lunch. I was like, what? I said, where do you put it? She said, I put it next to your flight bag. And while she's talking to me, she's like, you left your lunch? I'm like, so where is it? And she said, well, it was on the table next to your flight bag, but I'm having it now. I'm literally eating your lunch on the phone to you, just to rub it in. As if it's not bad enough that I'm at the airfield with no lunch. She's literally eating it, talking to me, and then blaming me. I'm like, oh, brilliant. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. It would be really bad if you choked on those crisps. Scumbag. Anyway, luckily, because the plane's in a hangar, and the guy who owns the plane has got his, honestly, it's hilarious. He's got a fridge in there, a kettle, tea bags, coffee, milk, you name it. And of course, inside the fridge, there's an entire drawer full of like chocolate biscuit snacks, like fake Twix, fake Marathon, Snickers, all this kind of thing. So you're not short of food because he's always got stuff. And then he has like a tub full of biscuits and things. So I'm thinking I'll just have a couple of biscuits and a cup of tea. So I thought to myself, oh, I'll just make a quick brew and then I'll go out flying again. I looked at the logbook, and the last time the plane was flown was last week when we was there. And I'm thinking to myself, the kettle, I'll empty the water out the kettle, right? Because I don't know when it was put in there, when it was last boiled. So I get the kettle. I feel like that bear's stalking me. I get the kettle, and I walk outside, open the lid, look inside, and there's a spider floating around in the water. Obviously, had gone inside, fallen in, drowned. I'm like, it's a good job I actually threw this water away because, I mean, I know it would have been boiled and definitely dead, but I really wouldn't like the idea of a spider in my tea. So I threw the water away, boiled some more, found the tea bags, opened the fridge. He's got like cartons of long life milk, and one of them was open, and I'm thinking, well, I don't know when that was open, so And then in the tray in the fridge, he's got like little sachets of milk. So I'm thinking to myself, well, rather than open a brand new carton of milk, and it'll probably just go to waste because I just want one cup of tea, I thought I'll use a sachet. So I poured my hot water in my tea bag and I'm stirring it away and brewing nicely. Gets my little sachet of milk while I'm on the phone to the missus. Opened up the sachet, went to pour it, and basically blobs of cheese fell out of this sachet into my cup of tea. So I'm like, oh my God. Mrs. Squirrel's like, what's up? I said, well, I just went to pour some sachets of milk in my tea and soft cheese has come out. So, and she's like, oh my life, that's disgusting. I'm like, yeah. And I've just ruined, like, literally, this kettle that he's got has got to be the slowest boiling kettle in the world. I've said this to you guys before. If you're ever going to buy a kettle, buy a fast boil kettle. Mine is a fast boil kettle. Like, you only want a kettle to do one job, and that's boil water. So you want it to do it well. Don't buy cheap, slow kettles. They're just a waste of time. He's got a cheap, slow kettle, so it takes forever to boil. So I have to throw the water away, throw the tea bag away, reboil the kettle. I'm like, oh, dear God. So yeah, that was my fun intermission between flying. Was this whole farce of not having any lunch, having a spider in my kettle, and then pouring cheese on my tea. So yeah, that was fun. Line noise, that's absolutely why they don't have kettles, because they only have 110 volt.